Hey traders, I wanted to give you a little quick shout out here on something a little different than trading. I get this question from time to time on asset allocation. Hey Scott, you can't, it doesn't make sense for anybody to put their entire life savings into a trading account. What are you doing to try to build your net worth, to build your value in life and be able to get more and more money on a consistent basis? And part of all of that process is asset allocation and diversification. And so one of the things I wanted to do in this video, I will drop a link in the description box below in this video here of a previous video that I did on asset allocation, talking about some of the other things that I do. You can do fractional investing in classic cars and in Babe Ruth memorabilia. I've had a fractional ownership share in a bat that was owned by and used by Babe Ruth. Baseball cards, high-end watches, purses, Birkin purses, you name it. There's all kinds of things that you can. Wine collections have done really well. Coin collections, all that kind of stuff. So I'll drop a link in the description box below for just some different asset allocation models that have been, I think, valuable to me in knowing and understanding. But I wanted to talk about one specifically here in this video, and it's groundfloor.com. And I shared this on Twitter with my Twitter followers, and I shared it in our live trading room, and it got some pretty good reception. So I thought I'd throw it out on here for you guys on YouTube as well. It is important, I think, to have liquid, available cash. And that obviously is something that's hard because while it's easy to build cash that's available, money market account, checking account, it doesn't earn any rate of return or any measurable rate of return. But Ground Floor really has fixed all that for me. They are a real estate lender. So they're not in the real estate business. They're in the lending business. And they lend money to developers or flippers who are rehabbing or improving properties. They take a first position loan on those properties, very, very good loan to value ratios, and you can participate in a fractional way with each one of those loans. And I use it as my savings account. So I was thinking at first, is that a little bit of a misnomer to call it your savings account? But I've used this for a long time now. I've been averaging 10% a year return on this money. It's fairly liquid because these loans turn over quite quickly, and you'll end up having hundreds of them as time goes by. So they're laddered out, and as you put a new one on, another one is expiring. So you've got a fairly liquid, accessible place for your money. It's not FDIC insured, but that's why we get 10% return on it. And the reason I wanted to share this with you guys is that they have a special right now that they're running. If you use the code that I'm going to give you, they will give you $50 of real cold hard cash. You deposit $100 in there and start with a minimum of $100. And they will give you $50. So 50% return, that is pretty tough to beat. And they give me $50 too on the referral. So it really is a win-win thing. But I love Ground Floor. I use it a lot. This is right from their website right here. Say bye-bye to banking. Earn up to 200 times more interest than a bank savings account. I have found that to be true. That over time has been exactly right on track with what I have experienced with these guys. So, I'm not an investment advisor. I can't tell you guys what to do. You obviously need to do your own investigative work with this, and you can go to Ground Floor's website and check it out. But I love it. And this is my spare change account. This is where at the end of each month, I've paid all the bills. I've done everything that we need to do. Whatever I've got left over that is just my spare change account, I'll throw that here into Ground Floor. So I'm putting money in here every single month. And again, I've been absolutely thrilled with it. You go to their website and you'll see something along the lines of what you're seeing here. They've got properties all over the United States. It will list the property and where it's located. You can check that out. You can see the quality of the loan. You can see the interest rate that has been attached to the loan. You can see what the remaining term of the loan is. So, again, I'm investing in a lot of 10 to 12 month notes that are being paid off in 6 months. And then these are turning over all the time. So I've always got liquidity in this account. It will show you the after repair value of the property. So really good loan valuations on these properties. First position, I've never had an issue with a default. Knock on wood. You could obviously have an issue with the default, but I never have. It talks about how the payment is. It's deferred until the end of the loan. It shows how many investors are in that loan with you. So, it's interesting. You look at a loan, you're like, okay, 13% interest over about 12 months still left on the loan, about a 70% after repair value, first position. I like that. There's 1,200 people that are already investing money in that loan. The loan amount was about $250,000, and there's still $136,000 that they're working to collect on that loan. So it's been a performing loan already, and you can start off with $10. You can put $10 into those, and I rarely put more than $20 in any one individual loan. So you'll end up having thousands of loans. But that's how you get the laddering. That's how you get the liquidity with this, is new loans are coming on, old ones are always rolling off. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Again, you get $50 deposited into your account when you deposit $100. That's pretty tough to beat. I do have a link for you, and I'll drop that in the description box below as well. Make sure you use the link and start with as little as $100. You get $50, and I'll get $50. So I love it as a place to put your money that is not your trading money, your savings money. So hope that helps you guys. Hope some of you find some benefit in it. Check them out. See what you think.